Back to another video. Today we are at Everything Must Go in Charlotte, North Carolina. If you haven't seen this video before, basically the store is a Amazon overstock store. They liquidate a ton of pallets, put them in bins, you dig through everything and try to find some treasure. Everything today is $7. Let's see what we can find. All right, we're leaving that Amazon overstock, the quick lots, Everything Must Go. Got a bag full of stuff. I'll show you exactly what we got a little bit later when we get home, but for now, I'm gonna go hit an estate sale. All right, we just got up to the estate sale. I ended up getting number 16 in line. Let's hope we can find a few things. I think this is the company that I went to last week that only let 10 people in at a time, so might have to wait a little bit. We'll see. As always, I'm not gonna film inside the estate sale just for privacy reasons, but I hope you guys enjoy the pickups. Look at that, filled the backpack up, got some good stuff in there. I'll show you guys all that when I get home too, along with the overstock store stuff. Going down the sweaters here, ended up finding this. It's an Untuck-It, like quilted snap button jacket. I don't know how much this is worth, but I'm only gonna be paying $4.98 on it, and Untuck-It is a good brand. Their button front shirts and everything sell well, so I imagine their jackets will sell well too, so I'm gonna snag that. Over here in the men's button fronts, got two Pendleton pure wool shirts. This one is $6.88, really good condition, nice bright colors. Unfortunately, this one is marked up at $24.92. but that would have been a good find, so I'm gonna have to leave this one, but I'm definitely grabbing this one. Look at that, another Pendleton. This one's a thick one. That would have been a real nice one to get. Unfortunately, marked up again, 25 bucks. Wonder why that one was so low. Look at that, another Pendleton wool piece, 25 bucks. I must have just got lucky on that one for being 7. Too bad. Maybe I'll come back down when they start marking stuff down again. No comment. Over here in the activewear, just had a little jersey find. This is an Adidas, I believe that's Milan jersey. It's going to be $5, and that should sell really well. Adidas soccer jerseys always do really well. Look at that, something from the hometown, Cincy Bengals. That's weird to see down here. Check it out right over here. Another pair of shoes we're going to grab, a pair of Ultras. Ultras is a great like trail running brand or running jogging shoe. These sell very, very well, and they are only $5. Check it out right here on the bottom rack. A pair of Alakais. This is a great fishing brand. Just picked up a pair of these last week as well. $3.98. Okay, so that was actually a pretty good stop in that store. The other 2 or 3 times I've stopped in this store now, it's usually really high price stuff, and I might come out with 1 or 2 items like you saw in that last montage video of different thrifts, but this time I actually got 2 bagfuls of stuff. Got paid $33.12 is what I ended up paying, and got some pretty good items. So I'm really happy with that stop in. I was almost ready to give up on the store and write it off as one of the ones that I might hit if I'm in the area, but I'm not going to go out of my way to come to, but this might have just changed my mind. Next up, Value Village. We'll look those up. Okay, so here's those shoes. They're 14 bucks. I looked them up on eBay, and there's a bunch of different comps that look pretty decent, but then I started noticing there's different colored checks on the outside. Some of them are red, some of them are white, some of them are white and red, and there's these like concrete ones. So I'm gonna have to do a little more research on them. I think I might grab them for 14 bucks and just take the chance. We just hit hard. Check this piece out. This is sick. Look at that. That vintage Apex Carolina Panthers jacket. It's got the jewelry on the front. That thing's sick. Proline Apex 1 750. It is a little bit stained right there. Not too big of a deal. We'll throw some Tide, maybe some OxyClean on that. See if we can't get that out. That is an awesome piece. Okay, again, I was only in there for like 15 minutes or so and pulled two pretty good items. I'm not 100% sure on those shoes yet. Hopefully they end up being good, but that jacket is sick. So I'm excited to see what that one will go for. I picked it up without looking up comps because that thing was just too fire to leave. So I think we might hit up one more thrift store. Then I'm going to go climbing, and then I'll go back home and I guess show you the estate sale stuff. So let's do it. Okay, so you probably just saw a few thrifting clips in there, and that's because yesterday I ended up going thrifting and I forgot to film this part of the video, so I figured I'd throw that in there. But right now I'm going to take you through everything that I bought at that estate sale and at the bin store. So the first stop that we ended up doing that day was at the Amazon Overstock store, or the bin store. Basically everything was put into these giant bins and I had to dig through them, and everything cost me $7. Now the majority of the items that I get there at the bin store will end up going back into Amazon just under my name so I can sell them there, and some of the items will be sold on eBay if they were open box or used. The first item that I ended up picking up were these. These are Prismacolor Premier colored pencils. It's a 24 colored pencil set, and these colored pencils are pretty expensive. I had a few pairs of these when I was in school. As a lot of you guys know, I have a background in art, so I knew these were expensive. Ended up picking them up for $7, and it looks like on Amazon right now they're selling for around $29. So after fees and shipping and everything, I should make around 14 or 15 bucks on them. The next find that I ended up having was this. This is a Honeywell Gardenator. I wasn't sure exactly what this was. However, I know Honeywell stuff sells very well. They make thermostats and they make all kinds of stuff. Thermostats to security systems to pretty much anything you can think of electronically. But this is brand new in the box. What I think it is an O2 sensor for a car after doing a little bit of research. And it looks like this should sell for right around 40 bucks. Another item that I have listed on eBay right now is this. This is a Solus Tech indoor grow light. So this is a grow light for plants indoors. This was open box, however, it looks like it has not been used. The bulb is in great condition, doesn't look like it's ever been taken out of there, and this is listed currently on eBay for $40. Next we have this right here. This is a Wavelink AC600 high-powered dual-band outdoor Wi-Fi range extender. That was a mouthful. Basically, it's a range extender that you can put outside your house so you can get Wi-Fi outside your house. And this thing surprisingly had a very decent value on it. So I picked it up for $7. It's brand new in the box. This will go into Amazon, and it has a great rank of 170, if that'll focus. There we go, of 170 on Amazon, and it's selling for $80. So after fees and shipping, I should make right around 62 bucks on that. I had no idea what this next item was. I just seen that it said BTS official on it, and BTS is like a Korean pop band that's super popular right now. So I ended up picking this up after I looked it up in the store, and this actually is getting shipped out today. It's sold for $32.50, and essentially it's like a little glow light that has like pictures behind it. I guess it pops like the band members' faces up or something like that. I'm not really sure, but it's sold for $32.50, so I'm fine with that. Next we have this. This is a Ellie Make mechanical lock. It's like one of those locks that has the punch pads on it. This is a fully mechanical one, and I expect this to sell anywhere between 30 and 40 bucks. And then finally, the last items that we got at the store were these two. These were probably my best scores of the store, and they're a little bit unexpected. It's a whole box of these right here. These are Van Dorian, if that will focus. These are Van Dorian or Van Doren, however you say that, clarinet mouthpieces. Each of these boxes has 10 mouthpieces inside them, and each box is going to net me a pretty good profit. As you can see, we got quite a few of them here and even more in this box over here. There are 16 total boxes, and over on Amazon, they are selling for right about $25 a piece. So after fees and everything, I'm going to make about $16 per item, and these have an amazing rank of 55 in musical instruments. So these are gonna sell super quickly. They're basically gonna get off the truck at Amazon and then put straight out into the customer's hands, because 55 is a very, very good rank. So essentially I paid $14 for 16 packs of these, and I'm going to make around $256 in profit after fees and shipping on just these guys. Next, we'll hop into the stuff that I got at the estate sale. Now, everything that I got the estate sale ended up coming to a total of like 60 bucks or something like that. I forget what the exact total is. I'd have to go back and look. But I've already sold one thing, and I'll pop a screenshot of it up on the screen right now because I already shipped it out. But it was an Elgato Game Capture HD, which is basically a video game capture system that allows people to stream their live games onto Twitch or YouTube for people to watch. Now, I listed this up and it sold within 3 hours. This was the older model of this stuff as well, and it sold for $90. I ended up paying 30 bucks for it at that estate sale. Sticking with the video game thing, I picked up this Nintendo 2DS and a charger. I ended up noticing the charger was the wrong charger for this unit after I bought it. And you might notice that this actually has like some super glue and stuff up at the top and on the back, so I'm gonna have to try to get that off. If I can't get it off, I'm probably just gonna list it as is, but it does work. It turned on and functioned properly. Ended up only paying 5 bucks for this, and if I can get this cleaned up, it should sell somewhere around the $70 mark, maybe 60 bucks if I can't get the super glue off. Next, we actually got a few smaller Apple products. We got 2 iPods. We got one is the iPod Classic, and then this one right here, I think this is a Nano, but they are both older models. Should get, if they work, I should get around 30 or so a piece on them. If they don't work, I'm gonna have to sell them for parts, and I'm not sure what they go for parts, but I had like $1 into each of them. And then the last Apple thing was this Apple remote. I always pick up Apple remotes if I can find them. This is for an Apple TV, and this by itself should sell for right around $15. And the last electronic that I ended up buying was this. This is a Porsche design, as you can see up here in the top corner, maybe right there, Porsche design. And this is a external hard drive. It's like a more higher end one. It does have its own power supply and stuff in case the power goes out, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, this I paid $5 for it, and it should go for somewhere between like 30 to 40 bucks, somewhere in there. This next item I've actually talked about on my channel before. This is one of the few used board games that I actually look for and pick up. This is Cash Flow. Now, this is a newer version of the game. However, it still sells very, very well. This is the 3rd iteration of it. And right now I have this listed on my eBay store for like 60 or 70 bucks because this thing is great to sell. People love this game, they pay up for it. The older ones sell for a little bit more, but the newer ones still sell extremely well. It's one of the few used board games that I will pick up. It's 100% complete. I made sure of that before I bought it, but I only bought it for like 3 bucks at the estate sale. This is definitely a bolo. It's been a little bit since I've actually found one at like a thrift store or an estate sale or anything, so I'm glad that I ended up finding this because it's been a little bit. Next, I actually have a mistake buy. This was what I thought was a Michael Kors wallet, new in the box. As you can see down there, it says Michael Kors, so I thought it was a brand new wallet in the box. However, after I got home, because I just threw it in the bag, I noticed it's actually an electric wallet that was just in the Michael Kors box, so kind of got duped on that one. I only paid $1 for it though, so no big deal. But that doesn't mean that that electric is a bad brand. These are 2 pairs of electric sunglasses, and these actually sell very, very well. Electric's like a snowboarding brand, and they have some pretty decent value behind their like accessories and stuff. If you ever see this like Thunderbolt on anything like glasses and stuff, look them up. I have this pair listed right now for $100 on my eBay store. This is a little bit of a rare pair though. It says Movember right there on the inside of the sunglasses, and that was like a promotion that they did last year. And then this pair right here, I haven't decided if I'm going to sell or not. I might end up keeping them for myself, so they're not listed yet.
And that's gonna do it. That's gonna wrap things up. That's everything that I bought at that estate sale and at the bin store. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you picked up a few bolos of stuff that you can look out for in your own reselling business. If you did, leave me a comment down below about what you learned. Otherwise, please remember to like this video and subscribe for more. Till next time, keep on treasure hunting. Peace.